Hi everyone, ToriDey. Today I'm going to be interviewing a very important person, the owner of ToriDey himself, Mosina Nasako.
Hi everyone.
Can you please tell me about yourself?
Mosina Nasako, Mosina Nasako, from Cameroon, born and raised Southwest region. However, I traveled a lot. I did some schooling in the Southwest and the South regions of Cameroon and
Kumba.
sure that normal Kumba picking. I know as it happened.
That's what you did know. So from what I know about you, you said you played soccer a lot. So at the end of the day, why did you choose soccer over? Why did you choose ToriDey? How did you get from soccer to ToriDey?
Yeah, soccer was passion for me. Like I grew up like every other Cameroonian kid. Yeah, we grew up playing soccer, and not actually. I think it's not because you loved soccer or you were good at it, but every other person before your generation was playing soccer. So you were compelled to play soccer, and when you play repeatedly, you become very good, and then everyone feels like you. I wasn't that talented. However, music has always been that thing about me. Like my friends, those who really know me, those who are closer, like those from my inner circle, they know me for music because I always buy. We used to call it what, Walkman. This small kind of radio thing, cassette player. You buy your battery and then you walk around. Yeah, so I was always the music kid, listening to songs, like buying tapes and all that. I don't know, it was passion for me, but back then I didn't know about it. I just know I loved music, listen to music, Cameroonian music, Congolese, Nigerian, American stuffs, and then I was playing soccer at the time, but at one point in time I got so frustrated with soccer, and then you have to ask yourself all these questions. Why did I not succeed? Why did I not sign a professional contract and all that? And then at one point in time I felt like maybe I didn't have enough adequate support. So when I stopped playing soccer and then God blessed me with what I have, I was like, okay, maybe I need to do something about those who are talented. And for now, the most people I can reach or I can actually help are artists, or like what ToriDey is doing right now. So that was how I came up with the idea, like, hey, you need to create something, and that is how ToriDey
came about.
Yeah.
So do you regret giving up soccer?
I don't think I don't, because one thing I've learned about life is God will take you to where you're going to, and before you get to that place, you're supposed to go through other places. Let me put it that way. So I think soccer was one of the things. Now, when I stopped playing soccer, at first I regretted a little bit, but in the long run, I realized why God wanted me to play to be a soccer player first, before doing, I needed that experience, because that's the reason why I'm doing ToriDey. If I didn't leave that experience, ToriDey would have never been like any of my dreams, because I understood what it means to support someone, to promote them and all that. That is why I'm doing ToriDey, and I got that experience from my days as a soccer player.
Was there a point when you were playing soccer that you were like, what am I going to do with my life? Like, you've already known that this soccer is not going to take you anywhere, but now you're like, okay, I can't stop because I don't know what I'm going to do with my life.
Yeah. Like I told you, I was good. Like, let me not say I was good. People said I was good, right? But it wasn't passion for me. Cause like ToriDey, I can work 8 hours. I can do my 8 hours regular shift at my job site, because I have something else that I do. I can do that 8 hours, come back and stay up all night editing ToriDey videos. That's because it's passion. Wow. But with soccer, if I was to go for training in the morning, it's like, So that's just the difference. Now, while I was playing soccer, there were times when I felt like, are you sure this thing is going to work? And the baddest thing about my soccer career was I stopped school. I left school because of soccer. I played. I didn't get to where I was supposed to be. I went back to school, and then I repeated the mistake. I dropped out of school again at the university
Whoa.
because of soccer, and it didn't go like it was planned. So at that point, I was like, you know what? It's obvious you're not gonna be a soccer player. So yeah, there were times when I regretted, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's about the experience. I focus more on my experience, and then I try to like turn my grass into grace. Let me put it that way.
What about people that now actually take soccer as a passion, but now it's not taking them anywhere? What can you tell them?
Okay, now the first thing I want to say is, if I didn't succeed in soccer, it wasn't because I wasn't good or I didn't have the chance or whatever thing. I was not disciplined.
Oh.
Yeah, the difference between my soccer days and my ToriDey days is the passion. Now, when you're passionate about something, automatically you discipline yourself about everything. It's like you having a girlfriend and you love her, like you want to call her, you want to go visit. If she just tells you, hey, babe, I'm not 2 a.m. in the morning or at night, you're driving straight to her place.
Oh, okay.
If somebody looks at her, you want to fight and all that. So I realized one thing I've learned is when you are passionate about something, automatically you discipline yourself about that particular activity. So with my soccer days, I don't think I wasn't that passionate. I just played for the fun, and so I didn't succeed, not because I wasn't good, but because I didn't do the right things. So if you're a soccer player today and you do the right things, you're passionate about soccer, you sure gonna succeed. And if you feel like it's not working for you, one other thing I like to tell you is the biggest mistake I made first of all when I was playing soccer was dropping out of school, because it was possible to play soccer and go to school. I was just lazy and stupid, so I felt like no, you needed to focus just on soccer.
One thing.
But it's very possible you can play soccer and do some other things. You can actually play soccer and do some other things. But so I advise anybody, any kid, any youth out there who's into soccer, make sure you have something on the side. I don't know but make sure it's not pornography or whatever thing. Just do something besides soccer. Have some, because the funny thing about soccer is you work just like 2 hours a day. Training. So what do you do with the rest of the 22 hours or 20 hours? That's why you see most soccer players are womanizers, because the other 20 hours they're going from one cartier looking for girls and all that, instead of investing that time
in doing something
that's going to help you someday.